Howdy folks, it's the Creepy Kentuckian from DEADPIT.com, back once again with another review for you. This time, not a horror film, but it is a new collection of 4 classic westerns. Vengeance Trails. It's a new box set from Arrow Video that came out. We're going to take a look at it. This is a collection of 4 classic westerns, spaghetti westerns if you will, from Italy. After the success of Sergio Leone's Man with No Name trilogy, the market exploded for what would become to be spaghetti westerns. It is a total of 4 discs, 4 different films. All of these movies are from 1966 to 1970. That can give you an idea. I mean, 4 films from just a 4-year period there that are in this set. Most westerns in general are revenge pictures, and these are no different. I want to get into these individually and show you guys what's what. First one in this collection, horror fans may get a kick out of, from 1966. It is Massacre Time, directed by the maestro himself, Lucio Fulci. This one right here follows a rancher and his son who sees a family property and 2 brothers led by Franco Nero, who was Django, try to take back control of the ranch. This one's really, really well-made movie. Fulci himself did 4 of the Apocalypse, which is yet to make any sort of high-def debut, and that movie is amazing as well. This was really before Lucio Fulci became what he would later be known as. A Massacre Time is pretty decent. The next movie is My Name is Pecos. Pecos himself is played by Robert Woods, who returns to his hometown to seek vengeance on those who murdered his family. So a basic revenge plot here with this one. This one's also from 1966. Maurizio Lasati is the director on this. He did Motel of Fear, which our good buddy Captain B Plan really put that movie over too. So this one looked great too, also from 1966. All these are loaded with special features as well. I wanted to mention that. The next one up here is Banditos from 1967. Banditos is about a famous gunslinger who loses the use of his hands when there is, I think it's a train robbery gone wrong. His protege kind of turns on him, and years go by and he still wants to seek revenge. Ends up finding a falsely imprisoned dude that recently got out and trains him to go after the guy that's fucked his hands up, basically. So this one's a little bit more detailed. It's pretty decent. It's probably my least favorite of the 4. This one stars Richard Martin. This one's directed by Massimo Di Luondo, who was the cinematographer for some of the Sergio Leone movies. Interesting movie. Not a very long movie, I don't think. It's just like 90 minutes with a lot of credits, but yeah. And again, loaded with special features, commentaries, and all that good stuff. From 1970, we've got And God Said to Cain, starring Klaus Kinski. This is another one with a very basic plot. He is a man who was falsely imprisoned for 10 years, who got out and wants to seek vengeance on those that framed him. One of the early movies for Klaus Kinski. Pretty good, directed by Antonio Margaretti, who would later do Cannibal Apocalypse. The transfers on all these are amazing, by the way. Arrow always does a bang-up job on these. So it's always interesting to go and look at some of these. I don't know where they find, you know, the positives for this, or the negatives, or whatever they're using. All of them here have reversible covers as well. I wanted to mention that. Arrow goes all out. These 4 discs here are in the thin case editions, which is fine. You know, it's cased in a hard box case. It's in a very beautiful display case. I love the artwork on that. Again, that's Vengeance Trails. These movies just recently came out in this set from our good friends over at Arrow Video. All these have 1080p 2K restorations. Again, showing you the artwork on those. While I'm at it, let's just go through and show you guys the reverse artwork as well. There's the reverse art from My Name is Pecos, Banditos, Lucio Fulci's Massacre Time, and God said to Cain. Also included, now this is again a limited edition set for our good buddies at Arrow. We have a booklet here. Now this booklet is very glossy, okay, very cool. And you got like cast sheets on there talking about the cast and crew. It's got some very cool photographs. There's Franco Nero. Howard Hughes, his article on revenge, spaghetti western style. So it talks, great detail about all these movies, and it's a pretty sweet little book. Rounding things out, you knew they were going to include a poster of some sort. This poster is badass right here, okay? If I ever had the chance to meet Franco Nero, which he's getting up there in age, I don't see him doing a convention at this point, or another convention. This would be a badass poster to get him to sign. So this is the Massacre Time poster. Now this is like a matte finish, not a glossy finish on there, so you can get a good view of that. On the other side is a reproduction of the Banditos poster. Overall, this is a kick-ass set from our buddies over at Arrow Video. Arrow Video has become my favorite of the boutique labels. I mean, they just come out with so much awesome stuff. And this is a company that literally was not here 6 or 7 years ago. It was only in the UK. Loaded with special features on this. I want to take a picture and just post it on there because there are too many extras to talk about. The transfer on this is amazing. This is one of the coolest sets that I've gotten to review ever. They just do such a great job. I personally am a big fan of Westerns in general. Spaghetti Westerns, they're pretty good. I enjoy them. I mean, to me, I don't really see a big difference other than these fucking guys are Italian. And when I watch them, I want to eat my Chef Boyardee, baby. That is it for the review. Vengeance Trails is out now from Arrow Video. This is an amazing addition. High recommendation from the Creepy Kentuckian here. Check it out. Check us out over at DEADPIT.com. Give us the thumbs up.
Up your butt.
Like, subscribe. And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a if you do or
I
don't.
want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to touch nothing.
Listen, they need to do that, pal.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. And click that bell. Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. DEADPIT on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows and fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. Dead Pit on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.